Hi everybody, welcome back to Beauty News with Angela Cruz. Today I'm excited to bring you some new drugstore products from Maybelline. I'm demonstrating them and I am reviewing them for my first impressions on several of them. Some other ones I have actually used before in other videos, so I will link below to those videos and refer to them as I need to. First, I want to get started talking about the Rock Nudes, which is a palette I was very excited to see in the drugstore. If you've seen my other videos, you know I'm a fan of the Nudes, which was the original eyeshadow palette by Maybelline. When I saw the Rock Nudes in the store, I was extra excited because this is kind of like an edgier, maybe perhaps a little bit more glamorous set of shades. Unfortunately, this palette in particular has received negative reviews in the other videos in YouTube that I've seen. When I did my own swatches of these, I have to say that personally, I was a little impressed with the color payoff of these. Will you be getting amazing eyeshadow like, you know, Urban Decay or Makeup Geek? Not so much. But for the price point and just something that you can travel with, I think this is a great palette. In the pan, they look a lot more shimmery than they apply on your eyes, so just keep that in mind when it comes to this. But again, just little cheap palette, fantastic. Moving on to products that I've used before in other videos, the Master Contour by FaceStudio Face Contouring Kits. This is the light and this is the medium. In a previous video, I did the medium shade. Today, I did the light shade, which is actually probably what I would pick to wear for every day for my particular skin tone. Here's what I like about these. I really like the blushes. What I don't love is that the contours are very dark and bronzy. Me personally, I like more of a grayish brown shade because I feel like it's more of a real contour. You want your cheeks to look like they're throwing a shadow and not just like I have a streak of orange brown on my bottom parts of my cheeks. And to me, this is slightly on the side of the orange brown. If I had to choose a contour shade, I would go with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Contour Palette because that shade is more of a cool toned brown. It's like a nice kind of grayish tone. And I also have to tell you that I have not been too impressed with the highlight. I'm spoiled because I've used Becca highlights. I also use CoverGirl eyeshadow as a champagne highlight, and I sometimes use that for a drugstore highlight. These two, I mean, they're here, they work, they're just not the best out there. A lot of times I don't mind getting drugstore products like these because they're great for travel, which I always come back to. Like, I just want some easy makeup in my kit, and I really like the fact that they have all three of these products in one, so these to me are decent for the value. Next, just a couple of eye products. I just want to mention briefly the Master Prime Long Lasting Eyeshadow Base. Do I like it? Yes. Is it creamy? Yes. Does the shadow stay all day? Not as much as the Urban Decay Primer Potion or anything out there that you would get that's high-end, but for a drugstore product, this product from Maybelline to me is superior than the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer that I've been using a lot. This e.l.f. one doesn't last all day. This one gives you like 3/4 of the day. So I vote for this Maybelline one. Okay, and another Maybelline new product is the Color Tattoo 24-Hour Crayon Concentrate. This is Pink Parfait. I've used the pot versions of the Color Tattoos, and I have to admit that I was not impressed with them. I felt that they dried out after a couple of months, and then they were stiff when I put them on my eyelid. However, this crayon pencil, I was able to move around, kind of blend it out. I liked the shade. I felt that it was something that could stand alone on its own, but I preferred using it for an under base. I very rarely use these cream-based eyeshadow products on their own. I usually will pair them with a shadow, like a powder shadow on top of my lids, and this is just an extra make your color pop product, and I really liked it for that. Last but not least, these Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipsticks. YouTube has been divided on whether or not these products are great. I don't like a very matte lip. That's just my personal preference. I feel like the matte lip kind of ages you, and you can see the cracks in your lips. I'm not a fan of it. I can't jump 100% on the matte lip bandwagon. These to me are a nice compromise. I'm going to be honest with you, would I wear these in real life? No, not one of these 5 ones that I'm holding in my hand really satisfied me enough to feel like I would wear this around town. I just feel like it's fine for YouTube because, you know, you want to show off your makeup skills and try new colors and play with makeup, but for every day, I just didn't feel like any of these were truly wearable and something that I would feel comfortable with. If I were going to a dinner out or just hanging out with friends in the evening where I knew the light would be dim, I might go with like the Pink Charge. If you do want poppin' lips, then these are the ones to go for. The reason YouTube has been giving them a lot of flack is because they are not true mattes. I don't know why Maybelline called them matte. I'm confused. Maybe they're just trying to do the good marketing because matte is so trendy right now, but these are not true matte liquid lipsticks. If you understand that when you go into it, you will not waste your money, and if you find the right shade, this would be a good product to throw in your purse. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe below because I'll be coming out with more beauty videos very soon. Thanks for tuning in for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.